Anderson for the point. Back to better through the block and down. And goal. Back to pass. He'll look to fire deep and intercepted. Stretchy, diving, he's in.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. It's high school football tonight, yourliveevent.com, with the Mahnomen Thunderbirds at home hosting the Red Lake County Rebels tonight in high school football. Homecoming tonight for the Thunderbirds, the Mahnomen High School celebrating homecoming. Should be a great matchup as the Thunderbirds come in at 4-1. The Rebels come in at 2-2. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call tonight here in Mahnomen, teamed up tonight with Tommy Hodek. The broadcast call. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast. Thank you to my Your Live Event engineer tonight. That's Colton Bacala doing the work with me here tonight. Appreciate it. Wonderful job. We get you set. This is our Waubun Plumbing and Heating pregame show. When it comes to plumbing and heating, talk to the professionals with Waubun Plumbing and Heating. 218-983-3611. Proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Waubun Plumbing and Heating. Here in our pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Rebels. That's Brian Remick. We'll talk to the head coach of the Mahnomen Thunderbirds. That is John Clark Jr. We'll take a look at our keys to the game. We'll talk a little bit about the starting lineups. And, of course, we'll have the opening kickoff. We're set. We're ready to go. We're ready for a Friday night of high school football. It is week number 6 in the Minnesota high school football season. We'll go to our first time out. And when we come back, we'll be joined by the head coach of the Rebels. That is Brian Remick. Our Waubun Plumbing and Heating pregame show is on the air. It's Mahnomen hosting Red Lake County tonight with yourliveevent.com.
At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And you can check them out online at PregameSuperValue.com. Pregame Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Pregame Super Value.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With yourliveevent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with Your Live Event.
For the best selection in new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, stop by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. With one of the biggest, best selections around and the most competitive prices, it's worth your time to stop and visit the guys and let them put you in a new vehicle. Check out the selection online at christianmotors.com or stop by the lot in Fertile. Proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. It's Christian Motors in Fertile.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
You don't have to live in Ogama to bank with Community Development Bank. Log on to their website, www.comdevbank.com, to learn more about the advantages that internet banking can give you. Pay bills online, transfer money from one account to another, calculate monthly payments, and try out the retirement calculator. Call 218-983-3241 for more information or to enroll. Community Development Bank in Ogama, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Pregame coach's comments. Brian Remick is the head coach of the Red Lake County Rebels. Joins us before a match against Mahnomen-Waubun. Brian, nice to talk with you here tonight. You got the Thunderbirds. Tell me some things you expect to see, what you know out of this year's Mahnomen-Waubun team.
Well, they do what they do like they do every year. Very good, very sound. They're going to dive and quarterback you to death until you stop it, and then they'll throw little wrinkles in there with a little counter or some play action bootleg passing. So very sound team defensively. They're always tough. They got big, tough kids, and we're definitely going to have our hands full with that tonight.
You've had a week off after not getting a chance to play last week. How has practice preparation been?
Yeah, it's always obviously disappointed not to be able to play. We were able to get quite a few of these guys some reps playing in a JV game on Monday, so hopefully that will help. But it's kind of tough when you don't play for 14 days or whatever, and then come out and kind of have to go against a tough team like this.
In fact, tonight you're playing a little shorthanded as well. I'm sure it probably throws a few wrinkles into things.
Yeah, people ask, like you, who am I starting? And I'm like, well, I don't know yet, because I got to see who shows up on the bus and who I don't get called on that says he can't go to the game. So it's been kind of frustrating to go through that, and we're again limited here tonight, so we'll just have to try to make the most of it.
Offensively, what is going to be the big things for your team tonight to be successful?
Well, we got to be able to move the ball. It depends on what time some of this weather might come in, as far as hanging on the ball and not giving them a short field or a turnover or anything like that. So those are two big, huge things there.
Defensively, what are you going to have to take away here tonight?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, they're going to dive you to death and quarterback you to death. So we got to try to limit that a little bit, try to make sure we do our job, not get greedy, jump the dive when we're supposed to have the quarterback, or not take the dive when the dive has it, and so on and so forth. And then we can't fall asleep. They play action pass, you give up a big play because you're so concentrating on other things. So they do a number of things well. We got to play sound, good football. Maybe we can force them into a few turnovers or get some good field position anyway.
Brian, appreciate the comments here tonight. Look forward to talking to you after the game. Good luck.
All right, sounds good.
That is Brian Remick. He's the head coach of the Red Lake County Rebels, joining us here in our pregame show. So we get you set for high school football tonight in Mahnomen, where the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds are set to host the Red Lake County Rebels. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll hear from head coach John Clark Jr. of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds as our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show will continue after this.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an ancient pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today, 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free, or we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191. Head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here before match against Red Lake County tonight. The Rebels raised. Tell me some things that you've seen or what you know about the Rebels.
Well, we were able to scrimmage them in the preseason, so we get a little look at them. Very young team, trying to build some confidence, and it looks like they're getting better each week. So, as always, we respect every opponent we play, so we're more worried about ourselves and looking for some improvement on our ends. So, expecting a good high school football game.
With homecoming this week, how was practice? How was preparation?
Well, we are moving some kids around, still trying to figure out our best combination on defense. So worked a lot on defense, trying to just be a little more sound and know our responsibilities a little more. So, it wasn't the greatest week of practice, but it wasn't bad.
Coming off of last week's win, what are some things that you saw that you'd like to maybe see this offense improve on?
And it's just the little things on offense. It's angles of our blocks. It's the path our running backs are hitting, getting our helmets on the correct side. So a lot of coaching talk there, but it's the little things that make you successful on a play. And it just seems like we have 8 or 9 kids playing very well on a play. We don't have all 11 right now. So that's what we're looking for, trying to get all 11 guys on the field on the same page and performing at a high level.
And I'm sure it's kind of the same story on the defensive end, right?
Absolutely. And, we're going to rotate some kids in on defense and give kids breaks. And I think we really need to take a step forward on defense because I think we're too good, we're too talented for a lot of the mistakes we're making and all the yards we're giving up. So we can't rely on the other team fumbling. We have to make stops. Hopefully that starts tonight.
overall keys for your team to get the win tonight?
Well, always hang on to the football, win the turnover battle. And then we just have to be sound defensively in our gaps. We can't let them, they're going to run a lot of quick hitting dives at us. And if they're successful, they're going to control the ball sometimes for the whole quarter. So we have to get stops on defense and then just block and tackle well.
Rays, appreciate the comments here. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you, Sean.
Head coach of the Mahnomen Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here in our pregame show as our pregame coach's comments are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll take a time out. When we come back, we'll have more to come on our pregame show as we're getting you set for week number 6 in the high school football season. It is the Mahnomen Thunderbirds and the Red Lake County Rebels tonight. You're checking out the action on yourliveevent.com.
It's here at Norman County Implement, now on the lot. The new Blast of the 2021 model Versatile Delta Tracks. Call for large discount. This Versatile DT570 with PTO, it's huge discounts, and it's now on the lot at Norman County Implement. And also arrived 2 brand new Woods 15-foot batwing mowers. Talk with Chuck O'Neill on the beet harvest equipment. Other deals getting done for other trades coming in. Norman County Implement with a new Versatile Fury for sale or rent this fall. Talk with Chuck O'Neill, Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake, across from Mershman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or just come in and socialize with family and friends. They also have weekly food specials. Just go to their Facebook page and see what their special of the day is, or call 668-2111. Supporting the area students in the classroom as well as in all their extracurricular activities. The Rough Grouse Roadhouse, 5 miles south of Langby on County Road 4.
Pre-game show brought to you by Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. It's Hoban's Plumbing and Heating. We welcome to the airwaves here Tommy Hodick down on the sidelines as, we're trying to fend off a little bit of rain here today, and, hopefully it kind of skirts by us, Tommy. It kind of looks like maybe it'll kind of steer clear of us here a little bit.
Well, that's the way it's looking, Sean. Possibly scoot around to the north there. That's what we're hoping. I'm hoping to stay nice and dry here on the sideline.
Well, I know I'll be staying pretty nice and dry up here in the booth, so that's probably the most important part now.
Keep some room up there for me, just in case.
Yeah, just in case, always, just in case. Hey, our keys to the game here tonight. We'll start with the Red Lake County Rebels. Keys tonight, they've got some key people out, a couple of two-way starters. So the Rebels are going to have to adjust on the fly here tonight. I think a big thing is they're going to have solid ball control. They've got to hang on to the football. They've got to chew up clock. Something that their offense is kind of meant to do is just to kind of eat up the clock. They're going to have to do that defensively. Know your assignments and be very disciplined. The Thunderbirds are very good with their offense, and you've got to be able to know where the football is, and you've got to make tackles. For Mahnomen, I think tonight a big thing is defensively they need to tackle. They've really, really struggled in that department. They do get back a key piece of their defense tonight with Will Starkey back on the field. Has not had a chance to play this year with a knee injury, but he is back here tonight. That will help this Thunderbird defense. So Mahnomen has got to do a better job tackling here tonight. Offensively, I think a big thing offensively is just to keep their drives going, eliminate some of the mistakes that have kind of cost them drives, and just put together good drives, get the ball down the field, and then punch it in with no turnovers. Your keys to the game here tonight, the Thunderbirds and the Rebels are getting set to lock horns. It's homecoming here in Mahnomen tonight for the Mahnomen High School. Waubun's homecoming is next week, so that is right around the corner as well. It is a big night for high school football. Week number 6 here tonight. Thunderbirds 4-1 on the season. Rebels come in at 2-2. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at your Norman County Implement starting lineups as we continue here with our pregame show. It is the Thunderbirds and the Rebels tonight with yourliveevent.com.
When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling. The Seed Specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Well, let's take a look here at our Norman County Implement starting lineups. Norman County Implement Highway 9 North in Ada. Just traded a 2019 Versatile DT. It's a 2019 Versatile DT 610, has 280 hours, 36-inch track, 6 remotes with high flow hydraulics, variable pitch reversing fan, tow cable, LED lighting, call for pricing, and they also have 2 Woods 15-foot bat wing mowers. Contact Chuck or Neil, 218-784-2961. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North in Ada. Starting for the Red Lake County Rebels tonight. Starting up front for the Rebels at the center spot is a 6'2", 185-pound senior, number 55, Jed Duden. Also on that offensive line, a 6'2", 225-pound junior, number 50, Jackson Hofer. A 5'7", 180-pound freshman, number 51, Brock Knott. A 5'10", 225-pound junior, number 63, Marcelo Bravo. And a 5'11", 280-pound freshman, number 76, Hunter Ducha. The tight ends tonight, one end is a 5'9", 150-pound sophomore, number 32, Ashton Fredrickson. And a 5'11", 175-pound senior, number 33, Tyler Escalay. Running backs tonight, one back's a 5'11", 175-pound senior, number 11, Blaine Schmitz. The other running back is a 5'11", 170-pound freshman, number 25, Brock Seeger. Quarterback, 5'10", 150-pound freshman, number 14, Owen Sharvestead. Rebels are coached by Brian Remick. Assistant coaches are Aaron Moll, Seth Schmitz, Corey Burrell, Chandler Burns. They wear the white jerseys, the blue and black trim. They are 2-2. Now the lineup for the Thunderbirds. Starting for the Thunderbirds up front is a 6'1", 195-pound freshman, number 59, Lex McNougal. Also up front, a 5'11", 230-pound junior, number 64, Casey Wadena. A 6'3", 210-pound junior, number 67, Brock Spalla. a 5'10", 240-pound junior number 71, Braylon Heisler, and a 6'3", 300-pound senior number 77, Justin Littlewolf. Tight ends, a 6'3", 180-pound junior number 7, Tyson MacArthur, and a 6 foot, 165-pound senior number 3, Will Olson. The wide receiver is a 5'11", 150-pound junior number 6, Braxton Quall. One running back tonight is a 5'8", 160-pound junior number 11, Dennis Ashley. The other running back is a 5'8", 180-pound junior number 4, Kurt Belfi. And quarterbacking the Thunderbirds is a 6'1", 200-pound senior number 21, Tanner Pasternak. The Thunderbirds are coached by John Clark Jr., assistant coaches are Todd Johnson, Paul Clark, Bob Larson, Bomber Clark, Brian Haverkamp, Josh Kemper, Vise Bevins, and Steve McMullen. They wear the black jerseys, the black pants, the white trim. Thunderbirds are 4-1. That's your lineups, brought to you by Norman County Implement Highway 9 North in Ada. We'll take a break, come back. Kickoff is next with yourliveevent.com.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step with your education. They offer on-campus classes. Online class options are available for students as well. They're local with small class sizes and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College. Open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
The chill in the air will soon set in as winter is right around the corner. Wild Rice Electric invites you to inquire about their voluntary off-peak program available to its members. Off-peak is a great way to save on your electric bill, and with off-peak heating rates at about half the cost of the general service rate, now is a great time to save. Contact Wild Rice Electric's Member Service Department today by calling 800-244-5709 or learn more about their programs by visiting wildriceelectric.com.
If you're in need of Minnesota and or North Dakota high school athletics coverage, head to yourliveevent.com so you don't miss out on moments like these.
Straight up the middle, bounces, he's open, he's down the field, touchdown, Nuggets!
Go to our YouTube page at Your Live Event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Intercepted!
Follow us on Twitter at Your Live Event 1 and on Facebook at Your Live Event.
And good evening, everyone. High school football tonight on yourliveevent.com with the Mahnomen Thunderbirds and the Red Lake County Rebels. Good evening. My name is Sean Bierk. I'm teamed up with Tommy Hodick down on the sidelines tonight. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast, see throughout the broadcast. Thanks to our Your Live Event engineer tonight, Colton Backela, doing an excellent job with camera and computer work. Beautiful night for football so far, Tommy. I think if we can get that rain to kind of skirt away from us, it'll be a real fine evening.
It is beautiful down here on the field right now, Sean, so let's just hope that weather holds out.
Red Lake County will be kicking off to begin the football game, as it'll be Brock Seeger to kick it away back deep for the Thunderbirds. It'll be Kurt Belfi and Dennis Ashley. Red Lake County did not play last week. They were scheduled to play Foston. That game was canceled. So the Rebels here, first game in the last 2 weeks. So Seeger will tee this one up, and we'll be ready to go with some high school football tonight with yourliveevent.com. And the official checking the ball over. Homecoming for Mahnomen High School today. And Yeah. Now the Rebels sending their kicker off the field. And now he'll come back on. I really don't know what's going on here. But it sure is taking a bit to get things going. Rebels and Thunderbirds tonight. Now we'll get her teed up and we're ready to go. Oh, had some. All right, now Brock Seeger has got it teed up and we're ready to go. So Seeger will kick this one away and we will be underway for 4 quarters of high school football, and here we go. Rebels kick is away, and this will be picked up in the wedge by Curtis Mayer, and Mayer is going to run it straight across the 45 out to about the 47-yard line. Good field position for Mahnomen-Waubun in their first offensive series of the evening.
Blaine Schmitz there on the tackle, and boy, some hard pad popping right away to start this night off here, Sean.
Yeah, and that is something traditionally that you see when these two teams play. You're going to see some hard hitting. You're going to see the pads popping. Certainly something that we've seen in the past. Braxton Quall comes wide to the near side. Pazdernik's got split backs behind him. And this will be a straight-up handoff right into the middle of the field and breaking it out to the left side. That was actually Will Starkey on the carry. Starkey in the backfield gets the start tonight on the offensive side, and Will Starkey carrying for a first down. Picks up nice yardage on first down.
Yeah, Will back now for his first game of the season here after suffering a bad knee injury here in the last year's basketball season. So he's excited, I think, to be on the field tonight, Sean.
Well, he picks up 16 on the first play from scrimmage, and it'll be back to pass. Pass almost completed. Loden Clark couldn't quite haul that one in. It was Pazdernik trying to wing it out there onto that right side. Just kind of a stop route, and Clark couldn't hang on.
I think he was looking to spin and run before he had the ball in his hands there. We'll see what happens here on the second down.
Loden Clark's birthday today, so a happy birthday to Loden Clark. He's wide to the right side, split backs with Starkey and Belfi. Under center. And this is a Pazdernik keeper, and Pazdernik's going to scoot ahead to about the 35-yard line where he's brought down short yardage. Gain of about 2 there for Tanner Pazdernik.
Schmitz quick to get in there and take down Pazdernik. Another hard hit there.
11:06 first quarter. Third down, and we'll call it a long 8 as Braxton Quall goes wide to the right side. They'll keep Starkey in the backfield along with Kurt Belfi. As under center goes Tanner Pazdernik. Pazdernik with the hard count, trying to get a little movement. And now he's going to hand it off to Kurt Belfi, and Belfi is going to rumble his way inside the 35 to the 30. It'll be gain of 5 yards, but they'll be shy of the first down by about 2 to 3 yards.
Paul DeHate there in on that stop along with Schmitz again for the Rebels.
So it'll be fourth down. We'll call it 3 yards. 10:26, opening quarter of action tonight, yourliveevent.com. Fourth down, Braxton Quall wide to the right side. Split backs, again with Starkey and Belfi. Under center, this is a handoff. They give it to Will Starkey, and Starkey has the first down. He's to the 25-yard line, picks up 5 yards. Will Starkey, you could tell that maybe he was a little anxious to get back on the field after being out for the first 5 weeks.
You know, he reminds me of the old Viking Leroy Horde on that play. You know, coach, you need 2, I'll get you 5. You need 5, I'll get you 8. You need 8, I'll just get you 8.
Leroy Horde, that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Hard runner.
Yeah, he was. Quall goes wide right. As now it's Dennis Ashley and Rolando Ellis in the backfield. And this is a handoff to Rolando Ellis, and Ellis fights his way inside the 25 to about the 23. It'll be a short gain, 2 yards for Rolando Ellis.
Whole clan of Rebels there in on the tackle for the Rebels there.
So that'll bring up a second down and 8. 9:24 to play, opening quarter. Scoreless football, Mahnomen-Waubun and Red Lake County. Loden Clark wide to the right side. Split backs with Ellis and Ashley. Pazdernik under center. Pazdernik sets him down. This is a handoff to Dennis Ashley, and Ashley a nice burst of speed. He's inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. He'll be really close to a first down. That should move the chains as Dennis Ashley picks up 9 yards.
Yeah, I was able to get that handoff there, Sean. If you saw, he took a nice little sidestep, was able to make a hole for himself and get that first down.
So it'll be a 1st and 10. This time Qual goes wide to the left side. Ellis and Ashley stay in the ball game, split in the backfield. Under center goes Pazdernik. Pazdernik on a keeper. Pazdernik runs to his left. He's to about the 11-yard line. He'll pick up 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down. 8:33 to play, first quarter.
Blaine Schmitz there on the tackle again. Boy, he's been in on a lot of plays here defensively already for the Rebels tonight, Sean.
Thunderbirds, 2nd down, and we'll call it a long 7. As they'll spread Loden Clark to the right side. Ellis and Ashley split. Under center goes Pazdernik. Pazdernik down the line, option, pitches out to Dennis Ashley. Ashley is going to be into the end zone. Touchdown, Dennis Ashley from about 12 yards out. And Dennis Ashley had to make a one-handed catch off of the pitch from Pazdernik, and he goes that 12 yards for the score.
Yeah, he got out nice and deep there, Sean, and Pazdernik was able to again pitch at the very last second there, and like you said, almost a little too late where Ashley pulled it in with one hand, but able to get into the end zone.
A 53-yard drive, and they'll go for 2. Clark goes wide to the right side, split backs with Starkey and Belfi. Pazdernik under center. It's 6-0. This is a whole bunch of black jerseys piling in. 2-point conversion is good. On your community co-op energy solution, scoreboard 8:01 to play here in this first quarter. Mahnomen-Waubun leads Red Lake County 8-0.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Well, the Thunderbirds get on the board first. 8:01, Mahnomen-Waubun's Dennis Ashley, a 12-yard touchdown run, a 53-yard drive, 7 plays, the 2-point conversion good on a Pazdernik run. Thunderbirds lead 8-0. Going back deep for Red Lake County, it'll be Brock Seeger. And also back in the vicinity is Blaine Schmitz. Justin Littlewolf will kick it off here for Mahnomen-Waubun as Thunderbirds lead here 8-0. So set to kick it away. 8:01 to play in this first quarter. On yourliveevent.com tonight. And Little Wolf will boot it away. And a low, hard line driver takes several hops before picked up by Seeger. Here comes Seeger. Makes a move to the right, now coming back to the right. He's got a little bit of green to that right side. Seeger still on his feet, and then finally going to be brought down around the 30-yard line. Some great crackback blocks there by Red Lake County as Seeger started out coming left and then reversed field, went all the way back across to the right, and it'll be 1st and 10 from about the, call it the 30-yard line, right on the 30-yard line. $7:49 first quarter. Charvestead leads them up. They come out with that full house backfield. Schmitz, Seeger, and DeHate. And they're going to hand it off, going to the left side. I think it was DeHate that got the call, and he didn't have a whole lot of room to go as he was bottled up before he got to the 30. At about the 29-yard line, it'll be a loss of 1 there for Paul DeHate.
Looks like Ashley and on the tackle there from the angle I was at there.
A young team here for Red Lake County as their quarterback, just a freshman with Owen Charvestead. And he'll lead them up. The 2 tailbacks are Blaine Schmitz and Brock Seeger. The fullback is Paul DeHate in a full house. Charvestead back to pass, looks downfield, now rolls, throws this one. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Brock Seeger, and Seeger couldn't hold on, brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, great coverage there with the Thunderbirds in the backfield there. Even if you would have caught it there, I think it would have been a very minimal gain.
And that's something they like to run that swing pass out with their running backs going into the flats. That time well covered by the Thunderbirds. 7:03 to play, opening quarter, 8-0. Thunderbirds leading, wide receiver to the right side. And that is, I think it's Tyler Escalay out there. And Seeger got going a little bit too fast. So a full start coming against Red Lake County. That'll be their first penalty. That'll move things back to the 25-yard line, brings up a 3rd down and 15. 3rd and 15, 7:02, first quarter, 8-0 Thunderbirds. Offense will come to the line. They're going to spread twins off to that. Oh, one receiver. Seeger goes wide to the right side. And they'll keep DeHate and Schmitz in the backfield. Shervestead back to pass, looks, here comes the pressure, and Shervestead gets away, and he's still on his feet, now delivers a ball across the middle, incomplete, picked off. Rolando Ellis makes the pick. Ellis at the 25, and that's where he's brought down. The ball was tipped as Escalay got his hands on it, but he paid the price. And then it was Rolando Ellis with the interception and brings it all the way back to the Red Lake County 25-yard line. Nice job by the quarterback, Owen Shervestead, to get away from the pressure. Delivered a ball that was just a little bit too high. And it was Rolando Ellis with the interception.
I tell you what, that was a great play by Shervestead there, really showing a lot of maturity there. Like you said, being a young quarterback, able to get out of a jam and was able to throw a very nice throw, but unfortunately just turned out to not be to go the Rebels' way there.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. And this is a keeper, and it's Tanner Pazdernik tripped up right at the 25-yard line, tried to go off to that left side. Caught someone's foot, tripped up, brings up 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, number 11 there, Blaine Schmitz in on the tackle again for the Rebels there.
6:26, first quarter, 8-0 Thunderbirds leading. Loden Clark wide to the left side. Split backs with Belfi and Starkey. Under center is Tanner Pazdernik. Pazdernik going to keep this one, and again, nowhere to go. He faked the give in the middle and then pulled it out, and boy, a nice job up front by the Rebels. Another no-gainer for the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, Ashton Fredrickson there leading the charge for the Rebels on that tackle there on Pazdernik.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 9. Braxton Quall going to come into the ball game. Brings the play in. Ball marked just inside the 25 at the 24 of the Rebels. 5:44, first quarter. Starkey and Belfi split in the backfield. Pazdernik goes under center. Pazdernik hands it off. Here is Will Starkey. Starkey rumble into the 10-yard line. He's got a 1st down. They needed 9. He gives them 14, and Starkey picks up the 1st down.
Will Starkey just running with pure unbridled energy here.
And Starkey, who for, well, pretty much his entire high school football career has been on that offensive line, has run the ball a few times last year, but for the most part has been a offensive tackle. This year playing running back.
And doing a fine job, Sean.
Under center, Pazdernik's got split backs. And the handoff, they give it to Belfi, and Belfi bounces off a couple of would-be tacklers. He's inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line, picks up 6 yards.
Yeah, good defensive stop there by Seeger on that tackle there, preventing a touchdown possibly for the Thunderbirds.
4:44 to play, 4:39 rather. Opening quarter, 8-0 Thunderbirds leading. Pazdernik under center. Split backs. And this is a handoff straight up the middle, and it's a touchdown. And the carry went, I think it was Pazdernik on the carry, wasn't it? Nope, it was actually Bo Hoban. Bo Hoban with the touchdown.
Bo Hoban Sr. with carrying the mail on that play.
A 4-yard touchdown run for Bo Hoban. And Hoban was an offensive lineman to begin this season as well. So, as John Clark said in the pregame show, some switching. They come out with a 2-point conversion. They hand it off. Dennis Ashley is into the end zone. 2-point is good. On your Community Co-op Energy Solution scoreboard, 4:25 to play first quarter. Mahnomen-Waubun leading Red Lake County 16-0.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Thunderbirds get the score. Bo Hoban, a 4-yard touchdown run at 4:25, a 25-yard drive, 5 plays, 2-point conversion, good. Thunderbirds lead 16-0. Kickoff that goes right past one running back and then picked up by Seeger. Now Seeger looks to bring it up, and he's to the 10, and then he's going to be brought down by a whole host of black jerseys. Went right past number 11, Blaine Schmitz, and then finally it was Seeger that tracked it down. So the Rebels are pinned deep.
Yeah, Little Wolf there with a low line drive kick, but took some funny bounces there and got way back behind the returners there.
So with that, it'll be 1st and 10. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rebels. And it'll be up to the line, Shervestedt. As the Rebels will hand it off in the middle. A nice run here for Brock Seeger, going to carry out to the 20-yard line. That should be good. Should be good for a first down as Brock Seeger weaved his way through. And a gain of 11 there for Brock Seeger.
Seeger, that was a great job of hard running there. Again, kind of that Leroy Horde type of run before he's met by a flock of Thunderbirds there to finally stop him, but not until after they get that first down.
3:57 to play in this opening quarter, 16-0 Thunderbirds. Shervestedt under center, full house backfield. They're going to hand it off to Blaine Schmitz. Schmitz dives ahead to about the 23, 24-yard line. Big gain of 3 there for Blaine Schmitz.
Looks like Will Starkey in on that, leading the charge for the Thunderbirds on that particular tackle on defense.
So, Rebels 2nd down and 8. 16-0. Thunderbirds leading. Full house with DeHate, Schmitz, and Seeger. Shervestedt under center. And a little misdirection. They give it to Schmitz. Schmitz right back to the 20-yard line where he's driven back. Going to lose about 2 yards on the play. Good penetration up front by the Thunderbirds, and they tried the first man through and then give it to the next back, kind of a belly series play, and the Thunderbirds sniffed it out. 2:52 to play, opening quarter, 16-0, Thunderbirds leading. Shervestedt up to the line, DeHate, Schmitz, Seeger in the backfield. 3rd down and 10. And this is back to pass. Shervestedt looks downfield, looking, got time, now going to roll to his right, has more time. Now he's under pressure by Spalla, and Spalla gets him at the 15-yard line. Brock Spalla with the good pursuit. Shervestedt couldn't get away from the hard tackle, and it's a loss of 6 yards.
Great pursuit there by the Thunderbirds. Shervestedt, though, is still very, very impressive, though, of how calm demeanored for a freshman, playing very well. But like I said, just wasn't able to get someone open downfield for him to throw to.
So a big play there. And a punting situation now for the Rebels. Dennis Ashley is back deep for the Thunderbirds. And a bouncing snap, and that's blocked, and it's in the air, and then going to be picked up finally. Picked up in the wedge by Sam Bellinger, drops on it, and that's one of the positions that the Rebels are missing this week is their long snapper. He is out ill, so the Rebels playing with a different long snapper and a blocked punt, and the Thunderbirds will have it right around the Rebel 12-yard line.
Great pursuit there by the Thunderbirds front line there.
So the Thunderbirds with good field position once again, this time on the Red Lake County 12-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Offense to the line with Braxton Quall wide to the left side. Belfi and Ashley split in the backfield. Under center goes Tanner Pasternak. Pasternak down the line. Now cuts inside and going to be caught right at the 10-yard line. Falls ahead to the 9-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 for Tanner Pasternak.
Seeger and Schmitz for the Rebels there on that tackle, stopping Pasternak.
1.5 to play in this first quarter of action. Will Starkey checks in. Loden Clark checks in. 16-0 Thunderbirds. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Video coverage with yourliveevent.com. Loden Clark wide to the right side. Starkey and Bell fire the running backs. Pasternak goes under center. Pasternak throws this one, and he was looking for Tyson MacArthur on a tight end dump, and the pass went right over the head of Tyson MacArthur. Brings up 3rd down.
Pasternak just leading them a little too much on that particular pass, Sean.
Got out just a little bit too far. It's 2nd down. 1:02 to play, first quarter. 2nd down and roughly about 7. Clark goes wide to the right side. Belfi and Starkey are the running backs. It's 3rd down. And this is a Pasternak handoff to Will Starkey. And Starkey, he dropped the football, and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by Red Lake County. So the Rebels force a fumble. And they recover it. Starkey had a nice head of steam running into that offensive line, but a sneaky hand got in and forced the turnover, and the Rebels get the football back.
So a trade of turnovers here between the Thunderbirds and the Rebels. We'll see what the Rebels can do here with about a minute left in the first quarter.
56 seconds to be exact. It's 16-0. Shervestead under center. Quick pitch running to the right is Seeger. Seeger gets out to the corner, and then it's going to get a good little burst to about the 5. He might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Under a minute to play, first quarter, 43 seconds to be exact. No gain there for Brock Seeger. So the Rebels offense here, faced with a 2nd and 10. 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Shervestead brings the play into the huddle. And the offense to the line. Schmitz, DeHate, Seeger all in the backfield in a full house. Shervestead, 2nd man through and driven straight back. I think they are going to get him right at the 1-yard line. It's not a safety. They get him right at the 1-yard line. It'll be a loss on the play of about 4 yards, and that'll bring an end to the first quarter of play. 1 in the books. We go to the second quarter. After 1 quarter on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Mahnomen leads Red Lake County 16-0.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at BruggemanSuperValue.com. Bruggeman Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's
Okay. 16-0, Mahnomen-Waubun leads Red Lake County on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Sean Bierk, Tommy Hodek, the broadcast call here in Mahnomen. Thanks for tuning in. Again, thanks to all the sponsors on what has been so far a beautiful night. You can definitely see that the weather is banking off to the west a little bit. Thunderbirds have pinned the Red Lake County Rebels back to about their own 1-yard line after the Thunderbirds fumbled at about the 4-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and about 12. Shervestead under center. Full house in the backfield. Shervestead going to hand it off. Running to his left is Seeger, and Seeger is going to be held up right back at that 1-yard line for no gain.
Looks like Curdy Mayer there, number 14 for the Thunderbirds, leading the charge.
So that'll bring up a 4th down and 12. Not a lot of room for a punter to work here. In fact, he's got about 2.5 yards to work with. Loden Clark, the punt returner, waiting for it. High snap. Schmitz pulls it down and gets the punt off. Nice job. It's an end-over-end kick. Dennis Ashley is then going to pick it up as he sees he has room to run and pick it up. And then Ashley eludes one tackler. Then a whole host of white jerseys get him at about the 29-yard line. And that's where the Thunderbirds offense will get their next offensive possession.
Boy, I tell you, Schmitz did a great job of harnessing that ball in as that snap was a little high, and keeping his foot back in and getting the kickoff. Nice set of moves there for Schmitz.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Red Lake County 28-yard line. Thunderbirds with good field position once again. 11-11 to play here in this second quarter. 16-0. Thunderbirds leading on yourliveevent.com. Sean Bierk, Tommy Two-Tone Hodek with the broadcast call tonight.
That's me, Triple T.
Braxton Quall wide to the right side. They come out with Starkey and Ashley as the running backs. Actually, that's Mayer. And Pazdernik back to pass, delivers a shot in the middle, and that pass did he make the catch? Complete. Braxton Quall had a defender draped right on top of him, but makes the catch inside the 15 to about the 12-yard line, and a nice job. 16 yards on the reception.
I tell you what, Sean, what a wonderful play that was. Just fantastic. He just fighting for position, diving in ahead of the defender and pulling that thing down. Play of the night so far.
That was a great catch. He had a defender draped all over him, but made the catch. 1st and 10 from about the 13-yard line. Split backs in the backfield behind Pazdernik. Pazdernik, hard count here. Then going to hand it off. Here's Will Starkey. Starkey into the end zone. Touchdown, Will Starkey. A 13-yard touchdown run for Will Starkey, and the Thunderbirds are back on the scoreboard.
Once again, Leroy Hordish. Head down, leaning forward, running very hard.
So Starkey making his presence known as he returns to action. And a 13-yard touchdown run that caps off a 28-yard drive. And this time they're going to set up and go for the PAT. 2 plays. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. On your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, Mahnomen-Waubun leading Red Lake County 23-0.
Schedules can be a slippery slope. With yourliveevent.com, that's just not the case. Find schedules for select Minnesota and North Dakota high school athletics at our website. That's www.yourliveevent.com. For schedule updates, follow our social media pages. Never miss again when it comes to scheduling with Your Live Event.
Thunderbirds get the score, 10:33. Mahnomen-Waubun's Will Starkey, a 13-yard touchdown run, a 28-yard drive. 2 plays, PAT good on a Dennis Ashley kick. It's 23-0 Thunderbirds. Back deep for the Red Lake County Rebels is Blaine Schmitz and Brock Seeger. Justin Littlewolf will tee this one up. So far, the Thunderbirds offense has been firing on all cylinders despite one fumble, which was down around the 4-yard line. Kick on the way here from Littlewolf. Another low line driver going to take a hop. Seeger is going to hand it off to Schmitz. Here comes Schmitz. Good head of steam here for Schmitz, and he is wrapped up at about the 40 with a hard hit. Justin Littlewolf. It's just like Blaine Schmitz just ran into a brick wall.
That was a brick wall with a steel wall behind it, I tell you. That was a shot that he took. He had a head of steam, though. Nice return.
Boy, I actually heard that one up here in the press box.
I think I had some sweat splatter on me way over on the sideline.
Colton felt it. He's a little bit dazed right now. Sharverstead under center, I formation. They're going to hand it off to DeHate. DeHate with the full head of steam, and he takes a couple of defenders with them out across the 45 up to the 47. Nice run there by Paul DeHate for 7 yards.
Yeah, DeHate with a nice hard run there. Hoban and Ashley in on the tackle for the Thunderbirds.
10:09 to play, second quarter, 23-0. Thunderbirds leading on yourliveevent.com. It'll be second down and 3. They go back to the full house with DeHate as the fullback. Tailbacks are Seeger and Schmitz. Sharverstead under center. Sharverstead hands it off left side. This is Schmitz moving the pile out to about midfield. That'll be very, very close to a first down. And it's just shy of that first down. Boy, not by much. Third down in inches here for the Red Lake County Rebels. 9.5 to play in this second quarter of action.
It is close. I'm just getting try to get a look here. Just a nipple of the football short of the first down there.
Receiver to the right side is Escalete. Tyler Escalete, wide right eye formation. DeHate and Seeger, they're going to hand it off to the big man, DeHate. And DeHate, boy, he had to get an inch, and I don't know if he got there. He got stacked up pretty quick. He had second effort, but I don't know if he got it even with the second effort, and Will Olson was the first guy there.
Yeah, good pursuit there by the Thunderbirds, and nice stop defensively for them.
4th and inches. I think the Rebels will opt to go for this one. The ball is just outside of the 50-yard line. They go to the full house. Sharverstead is under center. He's got full house behind him. 4th and inches. Hard count here for the Rebels. They're going to hand it off, and this is going to be an easy first down carry for number 25, Brock Seeger. He's inside the 50 to about the Thunderbird 47-yard line. Picks up 4 yards.
Nice little hole there, but Seeger was able to hit it with a full head of steam and get that first down for the Rebels.
8:23 to play here in the second quarter. It's 23-0. Thunderbirds leading. One of the Rebels coming out limping. That would be number 50, Jackson Hofer. Checking in for him was Guy Bergeson. DeHate, Schmitz, Seeger in the backfield. First down. Handoff left side. Here's DeHate. Paul DeHate rumbles inside the 45. Brought down right around the 43-yard line. Now they'll mark him at about the 44-yard line, so he's going to pick up 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah, nice hole there for the Rebels. Will Starkey able to dive in from the sideline just to trip him up.
7:40 to play second quarter. 23-0. Thunderbirds leading. Offense coming to the line. Sharverstead leads them up. They stay with the 3 running backs. Sharverstead, quick pitch out to the right side, and Seeger's trying to track down the ball. He bobbled it, then finally pulls it in, but not before Will Olson and Tanner Pasternak get there to bring him down. No gain. Brock Seeger, I think, had a little bit of an opening on this side, Tommy. He just bobbled the pitch and then just couldn't pull it in.
Yeah, ended up having to take his eyes off downfield, and like I said, just kind of stopped his momentum for a second. And it was actually a very nice pitch by Shervestedt. Again, I'm very impressed with this freshman quarterback here.
Seeger, Schmitz, and DeHate in the backfield. Sharverstead third down. And this is a rollout. Sharverstead looks downfield. He throws, and the pass is going to be incomplete. He was under pressure, as coming with the pressure was Bo Hoban. That'll bring up a 4th down.
Yeah, the offensive linemen try to pick him up, but Bo Hoban able to make a couple quick moves, and Shervestead basically had to throw as he was falling backwards there.
Be 4th down and 7. A punting situation as Blaine Schmitz drops back to punt. Dennis Ashley is going to wait around his own 10-yard line. 6:44, second quarter, 23-0 Thunderbirds. And a low snap picked up by Schmitz. Nice job, end-over-end kick. This is going to take a hop, and it'll be returnable for Dennis Ashley. Goes between his legs. Now Ashley picks it up, tries to break out to the right side, and a nice job by the Rebels coverage, and that's Brock Seeger. There is a penalty flag down.
Laundry on the field there, Sean, and then guessing it could either be a hold or block in the back there for the Thunderbirds.
There was definitely a defender down there. It'll be a block in the back going against Mahnomen Waubun, so that marches things back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. The Thunderbirds will be pinned pretty deep here on this drive. So they'll have it back at about their own, we'll call it 9-yard line is where the Thunderbirds will have it. 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. Leading 23-0, 6:32 to play here in the second quarter. Pazdernik leads them up. Goes into a short shotgun. Saw this offensive formation last week. And the hard count there, I don't know if they got the Rebels to jump. I didn't see any yet. It's going to go against the Rebels. Their second penalty, this a encroachment. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the offense of the Thunderbirds. 6.5 to play in this second quarter. 23-0, Mahnomen Waubun leading. So the offense comes to the line once again, and they'll stay in that shotgun. Belfi straight behind Pazdernik. Man in motion. They hand it off. This is Dennis Ashley. Sidesteps one. Got a nice block by Braxton Quall. And here comes Dennis Ashley down the sidelines. He's at the 40, 45. Cuts inside. Brought down the 46-yard line. Nice work there by Dennis Ashley. Picks up about 30 yards on the carry. 31 to be exact, and that'll move the chains.
Ethan Maharis there on the tackle for the Rebels. Boy, I tell you what, that was a tough open field tackle, but able to bring him down before Ashley went all the way.
And it was a great block out on the left side by Braxton Quall. Made a great block. And in fact, Owen Sharvestead got up and actually turned the wrong way, not knowing where the play was coming from, giving Dennis Ashley a few more yards down the near sideline.
Yeah, Quall having a heck of a night here, both on the offensive side and defensive side a little bit too.
Double wing shotgun formation here for the Thunderbirds. Clark in motion. They're going to hand it off to Loden Clark. Clark breaks to the outside. Got another nice block. Now Loden Clark knocks the bonnet right off of Blaine Schmitz. Hard hit, and Schmitz' bonnet goes flying. And it's a 1st down as they move it 12 yards. And wow, what a hit delivered by Loden Clark.
That was unbelievable shot. I don't know if I've seen that since probably the mid-'90s, since a kid's bonnet went flying off. That was a hard run there by Clark.
Loden Clark popped the bonnet right off of Blaine Schmitz. Went flying in the air. Schmitz popped right back up. Didn't affect him at all, but it was a shot delivered.
Okay. Wow.
Wings are Clark and Ashley. One back is Belfi. Pazdernik in the gun, shortened gun. Man in motion is Dennis Ashley, and this time straight ahead running. Kurt Belfi right up the middle, and Belfi is off and running. Kurt Belfi, touchdown. Belfi, 30, we'll call it 38 yards for the score.
Absolutely untouched there, Sean. You know, they had that little jet sweep running there last couple times, and I think that's what the Rebels were looking for, and they just got miscombobbled there, I guess, and Curdy right up the center for the touchdown for the Thunderbirds.
Kurt Belfi rumbles for 38-yard score. And the Thunderbirds rattle off a nice drive, 91 yards. Here's the PAT. The kick is up from Dennis Ashley, and it's good on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 4:57 to play here, second quarter. Mahnomen leads Red Lake County 30-0.
Best selection in new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Stop by Christian Motors, your Chevy and GMC dealer, Highway 32 North in Fertile. With one of the biggest, best selections around and the most competitive prices, it's worth your time to stop and visit the guys and let them put you in a new vehicle. Check out the selection online at christianmotors.com or stop by the lot in Fertile. Proud to be your Chevy and GMC dealer. It's Christian Motors in Fertile.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Well, the Thunderbirds get the score here at 4:57. Mahnomen-Waubun's Kurt Belfi, a 38-yard touchdown run, a 91-yard drive, 3 plays. PAT good on a Dennis Ashley kick. Thunderbirds lead 30-0. Back deep, Seeger and Escalay this time. Doing the kicking is Justin Littlewolf. Littlewolf, another low line driver, going to hop around. Escalay picks it up at his own 20. Here comes Tyler Escalay, eludes one tackler. And then finally going to be brought down across the 30 at about the 31-yard line. Red Lake County will have it 1st and 10.
Bo Hoban there quick on the stop of special teams, having himself a great night defensively, Sean.
4:50 to play here in the second quarter. Thunderbirds leading 30-0 tonight with yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in. And so far it's been a beautiful night for some high school football, and, well, fingers crossed that we continue to have that. Now a timeout. Timeout taken by the Rebels. We'll take it as well on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. 4:50 to play, second quarter. Mahnomen-Waubun leads Red Lake County 30-0.
You don't have to live in Ogama to bank with Community Development Bank. Log on to their website, www.comdevbank.com, to learn more about the advantages that internet banking can give you. Pay bills online, transfer money from one account to another, calculate monthly payments, and try out the retirement calculator. Call 218-983-3241 for more information or to enroll. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
30-0. Mahnomen-Waubun leads Red Lake County tonight on yourliveevent.com. 4:50 to play, second quarter. It's homecoming tonight here in Mahnomen. Next week, it's Waubun's homecoming, and the Thunderbirds will be at home hosting Wadena Deer Creek. The 6:30 pregame show and a 7 o'clock kickoff, and you'll be able to view it, yourliveevent.com, and you'll be able to listen to it on Gold 101.5. Shervestead goes under center. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Seeger, and Seeger is going to bowl his way up. Different running back in for Red Lake County as John Powers checked in at that fullback spot. Seeger is going to pick up 2 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Will Olson in on that tackle coming up from the over by the linebacker position. Stop Seeger.
So it'll be 2nd down and about 8. Ball out to about the 33-yard line. DeHate, a fullback. DeHate and Seeger, the running backs. Powers is a fullback. Handed off to the running back, Paul DeHate. DeHate stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And Paul DeHate had nowhere to go.
Wow, Mike Weaver. More pads popping here. There's a lot of hard hitting going on tonight, Sean.
Can definitely tell that, well, both of these teams, like I said, traditionally these two teams go head-to-head. It's pretty hard hitting, and tonight we've seen that.
Yeah, definitely some smash-mouth football.
3:47 to play, second quarter. It's 30-0, Mahnomen-Waubun leading. Up to the line comes Sharvestead. DeHate and Seeger are the fullback or the running back. Fullback is Power. Back to pass. Sharvestead's got pressure coming. Here comes the pressure. He wings this one out there. Pass almost picked off. Tyler Escalay was there as well, along with 3 other black jerseys. Loden Clark got up in the air and got a hand on it, and then Escalay almost came down with that pass as he ran right under it, but it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, Clark was able to get up and get his hands on it, but wasn't able to hold it in. But like you said, he just about made a very good play offensively pulling that in. Ashley back for the punt now.
So punting situation is Brock Seeger will be the punter. Back deep again is Dennis Ashley. It's a 30-0 Thunderbird lead with 3:24 to play in the second quarter. Good snap back. Seeger, low under kick. That's called a fair catch called for by Loden Clark. He makes it at about the 43-yard line, and the Thunderbirds will have it 1st and 10. And we see some different players coming out into the field here for the Thunderbirds as they'll start sending in a few other players tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Refshaw and Sleddy in the backfield possibly here now for the Thunderbirds.
And up front, some different numbers. Potentially, we'll get some of that. Well, actually, I think a lot of the same. Their offensive line stays in, just different backs.
Yeah, Braylon Heisler, Lex McDougall.
I think Curdy Mayer is going to be the quarterback here. He was taking snaps in the warm-up, and Curdy Mayer is your quarterback now. Sleddy and Refshaw are the running backs. Qual wide right. Mayer under center. This is a Curtis Mayer run. Mayer looking for some room. Now Curtis Mayer has room to run. He's out to midfield. A penalty flag flies late.
Yeah, I got a little laundry on the field there. So we got a hold against the Thunderbirds.
So the Thunderbirds' second penalty, a hold, so a 10-yarder. So instead of what would have been about an 8-yard gain, move back 10 yards from the spot of the foul, which puts it back around the 31-yard line. Be first and right around 21 yards.
First and a long ways.
Yeah, first and just shy of a country mile. Qual to the left side. Mayer, the quarterback, has Sleddy along with Refshaw behind him. Mayer turns one way. The running backs went the other way. And Curtis Mayer is going to carry for a couple, maybe 2 yards on that carry.
Trying to do what he can do. Jackson Hofer there in on the tackle along with Paul DeHate.
Brings up a second down and 19 now. As the ball is moved out to the 34, 34 we'll call it. 2:33 to play here in the second quarter. Thunderbirds leading 30-0 tonight with yourliveevent.com. Continue to see that sky light up a little bit.
Trevor Neisen in for the Thunderbirds now as well.
Neisen will go wide to the left side. Mayer goes under center with split backs. And this is a handoff straight into the middle, and that is going to be to the running back, Joseph Sleddy. Sleddy's out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Joe Sleddy is going to pick up decent yardage, about 8 yards on that carry for Joe Sleddy.
Yeah, Tyler Escalay for the Rebels in on the tackle there, Sean. But, yeah, good hard run there for Sleddy.
So that'll leave the Thunderbirds faced with a 3rd and 11 after that 8-yard gain by Joe Sleddy, with 1:44 to play in the half. 3rd down and 11 for the Thunderbird offense. They'll come to the line. Wide to the left side will go Dominic Neisen. They come out with split backs. Mayer under center. 3rd down. Mayer, the give goes to Sleddy. Sleddy breaks one tackle, runs over another. And I think he fumbled, and I don't even know how the ball ended up in Neisen's hand. And Neisen somehow picked up an extra yard. It's a gain of about 6 yards on the carry there for Joe Sleddy.
Boy, nice play, hard running there by Sleddy.
Sleddy lowered the shoulder and delivered a pop, and that pop shook the ball loose right into the hands of Dominic Neisen. And now it's 4th down and about 4. Under a minute to play, second quarter, 53 seconds to be exact. Sleddy and Refshaw to the line, receiver to the right side. Under center goes Curtis Mayer. 4th down for Mayer. Mayer going to keep it himself, runs around one, gets around another, got a 1st down. Here's Curdy Mayer. Mayer is inside Rebel territory to the Rebel 4-yard line, and Mayer's got 12 yards. That'll be a Mustang Seed 1st down. Curtis Mayer showing his stuff.
Little spin, little side steps, dragging a defender.
29 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Our halftime report coming up. 30-0 Thunderbirds lead. Wide to the right side goes Trevor Neisen. Mayer is under center. Split backs. Mayer down the line. Options out to Refshaw. Refshaw inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line, and it'll be a short gain.
I think that'll do it there, Sean, for this half as Brock Seeger brings him down inbounds and allows the clock to run out.
So that brings an end to the second quarter of play, and the halftime mark is here. We'll see as Tommy Odick will be working his way over to talk to head coach John Clark Jr. Just give me a holler when you got him, or if you're getting Brian Remick first.
I'm going to try to get Remick if I can here first.
Okay. It's Tommy Odick high-kneeing it. And he's going to have to keep going. He'll be exhausted by the time he gets there.
Okay, Sean, I'm a little out of breath here, but got Coach Remick here with me. Coach, showing some good signs and then again giving up some plays here. What are your thoughts in the first half with your team?
Just outmatched, outmanned here right now.
So what type of keys do you think you'll be talking to the kids about to change things up here for the second half?
We gotta just worry about ourselves. Try to be a little more physical, a little more aggressive here.
All right, best of luck, Coach. Thank you so much.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
That is Brian Remick talking to us here at the half. Halftime report is brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes. David McCollum of Mahnomen. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll go through the numbers and much, much more at the half. Mahnomen-Waubun leads Red Lake County 30-0 with YourLiveEvent.com.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3US.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today, 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District. Halftime here in Mahnomen, where the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds lead the Red Lake County Rebels 30-0. Our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David McCollum, 218-935-2175. Insurance agents that have access to multiple companies. Of course, they have experience, and they can find you the coverage that best fits your budget. Talk to him today, Joe in Detroit Lakes, 844-5970. David in Mahnomen, 935-2175. Your agents for Farmers Union Insurance. Our first half numbers here, taking a look. For scoring, the scoring got going first quarter, 8:01, Mahnomen-Waubun's Dennis Ashley, a 12-yard touchdown run. 53-yard drive, 7 plays. The 2-point conversion was good on a Dennis Ashley run. It was 8-0. Thunderbirds again in the first quarter at 4:25. Mahnomen-Waubun's Bo Hoban, a 4-yard touchdown run. 25-yard drive, 5 plays, 2-point conversion good on a Ashley run. It was 16-0 Thunderbirds. We go to the second quarter at 10:33. Mahnomen-Waubun's Will Starkey, a 13-yard touchdown run. 28-yard drive, 2 plays. The PAT good on a Dennis Ashley kick. It was 23-0. Thunderbirds one more time in the second quarter at 4:57. Mahnomen-Waubun's Curdy Belfi, a 38-yard touchdown run. 91-yard drive, 3 plays. The PAT good on an Ashley kick. 30-0 here at the half. Looking inside the numbers, Red Lake County with 20 yards of offense all on the ground. 16 attempts, 20 yards. They're led by Brock Seeger with 7 carries and 13 yards. It is Paul DeHate, 5 carries and 9 yards. And Blaine Schmitz, 3 carries, 4 yards. Owen Charvestead has 1 carry for a -6. Through the air, Charvestead is 0 of 4 with 1 interception here tonight. 23 plays from the line of scrimmage for Red Lake County. 2 first downs, 2 penalties for 10 yards. They have 1 turnover, which was an interception. For Mahnomen-Waubun, 221 yards of offense here in this first half. They are on the ground, 23 carries, 205 yards, led by Dennis Ashley, 3 carries, 52 yards. Kurt Belfi, 3 carries, 49 yards and a touchdown. Ashley has a touchdown. Will Starkey, 4 carries, 48 yards and a touchdown. Tanner Pazdernick, 5 carries, 8 yards. Rolando Ellis, 1 carry for 2 yards. Bo Hoban, 1 carry for 4 yards and a touchdown. Loden Clark, 1 carry, 12 yards. Curtis Mayer, 2 carries, 14 yards. Joe Sleddy, he's got 2 carries for 14 yards. And John Refshaw, 1 carry for 2 yards. Through the air, Tanner Pazdernick is 1 of 3 for 16 yards. Making that catch was Braxton Quall. Thunderbirds with 24 plays from the line of scrimmage. They have 7 first downs, 2 penalties for a total of 10 yards, and they have 1 turnover, a fumble here in the second quarter. We're at the half where Mahnomen-Waubun leads Red Lake County by a score of 30-0. Our Farmers Union Insurance halftime report. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. David McCollum of Mahnomen, 218-935-2175. We'll take a break. We'll come back. More to come. Our halftime report rolls on from Mahnomen. Oh, we got to send her down to the field. We're going to send her down to the field. Tommy Hodak has got the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr.
Joined by head coach John Clark Jr. here of the Thunderbirds. John, your team showing a lot of good signs and improvement here as the night went on. Some big plays. Your thoughts on the game thus far?
Very happy. I thought kids played very, very well, played hard every play. That's something we were looking for. Defensively, I thought our pass coverage was outstanding. Got a pass rush. Gave up a little bit on some quick hitters inside, something we got to shore up here in the second half. Offensively, obviously moved the ball. We did fumble it the one time, so, still things to work on, but I think a step in the right direction.
Yeah, a lot of hard hitting tonight I'm seeing here. Well, geez, we're seeing it in the elementary side there too, but a lot of energy on both sides of the ball tonight.
Yeah, you could tell this game means a lot for these seniors, and we got Will Starkey back, and I think just his presence lifted our team quite a bit, his energy and his enthusiasm for the game. So you could tell this game means a lot for these seniors, and I think it's rubbing off, and you could tell the younger kids know it means something for them. So a little extra giddy up in our step tonight.
Well, that's great to hear, John. Well, best of luck here in the second half.
All righty. Thanks, Tom.
That
Back
is
to you, Sean.
John Clark Jr., the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, joining us here at the half. Our halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCollum, Detroit Lakes. David McCollum of Mahnomen. Take a break. We'll come back. More to come here. We're at the half. Mahnomen leads Red Lake County 30-0.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free. Or, we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
It's here. Norman County Implement now on the lot. The new Blast of the 2021 model Versatile Delta Tracks. Call for large discount. This Versatile DT 570 with PTO. It's huge discounts, and it's now on the lot at Norman County Implement. And also arrived 2 brand new Woods 15-foot Batwing mowers. Talk with Chuck O'Neill on the beet harvest equipment. Other deals getting done for other trades coming in. Norman County Implement with a new Versatile Fury for sale or rent this fall. Talk with Chuck O'Neill, Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
This is Chris with RDK Enterprises. We have all heard of supply chain issues and the challenges they bring. As the demand for planting equipment increases, we are trying to be as proactive as possible. RDK has secured a supply of precision planting products and maintenance parts for your planter, hopefully minimizing some of these supply chain issues. If you are planning any upgrades, repairs, or maintenance, give us a call. RDK Enterprises, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake, across from Mershman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or just come in and socialize with family and friends. They also have weekly food specials. Just go to their Facebook page and see what their special of the day is, or call 668-2111. Supporting the area students in the classroom as well as in all their extracurricular activities. The Rough Grouse Roadhouse, 5 miles south of Langby on County Road 4.
When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Saw and Fixed It Remodeling. Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report. Joe McCullum, Detroit Lakes, 844-5970. David McCullum of Mahnomen, 935-2175. Experienced agents that'll find you the best coverage for your budget. Talk to them today. They are your local independent agents with Farmers Union Insurance. Joe McCullum in Detroit Lakes and David McCullum in Mahnomen. We're at the half here where the Mahnomen Thunderbirds lead the Red Lake County Rebels 30-0. And we got the young kids playing some football here tonight for the Mahnomen and Waubun programs. We've had the cheerleaders doing some halftime performance. Homecoming for Mahnomen tonight, and so special things going on. As next week is Waubun's homecoming. So yeah, wow, we're watching some stuff here. Wow, that was amazing.
This game is almost as exciting as the main event.
Yeah, that kid I don't know who that was, but he's very fast, and he must have a little Crisco on the jersey. A little Crisco. He's sliding past everybody. Nobody get a hand on him. So we're almost ready for the second half. Both teams are back onto the field doing a little warming up here. So we'll take one more break. We'll come back. Second half is next. 30-0. Thunderbirds lead the Rebels with yourliveevent.com. The seed specialists. They're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag of Mahnomen.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus, view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
Well, we're about set for the second half of high school football tonight in Mahnomen, where the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds lead the Red Lake County Rebels 30-0 tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Sean Beard, Tommy Hodick, the broadcast call. Colton Bakla running the Your Live Event production unit tonight. So thank you to all for helping out. Rebels will be receiving to begin this second half as the Thunderbirds will kick this one away. So far, we've been able to keep the weather to the west and to the north. Fingers crossed that we keep it there. Back deep for the Rebels, it'll be Brock Seeger, and also back deep, Blaine Schmitz. Dennis Ashley will kick this one away for Mahnomen-Waubun. Next week, the Thunderbirds will be at home hosting Wadena Deer Creek. Red Lake County, I believe, next week takes on Adaborp West. So Dennis Ashley makes his way back off. This happened in the opening kickoff too. Kicker came out, then walked off the field.
That was the other team though.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't know why. So Dennis Ashley is not going to kick off. Instead, they're going to have Jacob Littlewolf kick off. So Littlewolf will kick it away to start this third quarter of action with yourliveevent.com. So Littlewolf, line driver, takes a high hop. Seeger is able to bobble it around some, then picks it up. Now we're going to trying to advance it, but there wasn't many places he could go. He struggled to get the handle on it. He'll be stopped at the 24-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rebels. Their first offensive possession of the second half.
I think the Littlewolf brothers must be kicking to each other in the backyard there, Sean. Back and forth, and very similar, getting that fancy hop and whatnot, and it's effective.
Yeah, they the low line drivers. Rebels come out with Schmitz and Seeger as the tailbacks, DeHate as the fullback, Sharvested the quarterback under center. Straight ahead running here for Blaine Schmitz. Breaks out around one, and here's Blaine Schmitz. He's at the 35, still on his feet at the 40, and finally drugged down at the 45-yard line. An impressive run there for Blaine Schmitz.
Curdy Belfi there able to chase him down, but not without getting injured. Looks like he's holding his right hammy.
So Belfi slow to get up. He does get up and trots off. Maybe a cramp. He did run off. Ball is at the 45. A nice gain there. 21 yards for Blaine Schmitz on first down here of their first offense possession of the second half. So Charvestead brings the offense back with that full house behind him. It'll be 1st and 10. Handoff. They give it to Seeger. Seeger gets across the 45 to the 46. And he maybe picks up a yard. Maybe they might give him 2 on the carry. It'll be 2nd down.
Joe Sleddy from the Thunderbirds comes up and is able to meet him and stopping a potential big gain there.
10:25 to play here in the third quarter. A 30-0 Thunderbird lead. DeHate, Seeger, Schmitz all in the backfield. Charvestead goes under center. 2nd down and 9. Handoff goes left side. They give it to Schmitz, and Schmitz is piled up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time for Blaine Schmitz.
Curdy Mayer and Sam Bellinger with the front runners there as a whole flock of Thunderbirds meet him at the line there, holding them for maybe a gain of 1.
Michael Cymbala comes off the field for Red Lake County. He checked in there for a couple plays in that offensive line. Up to the line go the Rebels. I formation behind, or actually a full house formation behind Charvestead. 3rd down and 9. Charvestead going to drop back to pass. McDougall in coverage, and the pass going to be complete to Escalay. He's got a 1st down in Thunderbird territory. Thunderbird 43-yard line, so he gets the 1st down. Needed 9, and he picked up around 13, 14 yards on the pass completion.
Once again, Charvestead there, remaining calm under pressure there. Had a rush, was able to get the throw off, had a nice throw, and able to move the chains there for his team.
Ball is at the Mahnomen-Waubun 43-yard line after the 14-yard completion to Tyler Escalay. 8:55 to play, third quarter, 30-0 Thunderbirds. Under center goes Charvestead, full house backfield. Charvestead hands it off left side. DeHate with the carry, and DeHate bottled up at around the 42-yard line. It'll be a short gain for Paul DeHate. Defense is able to close in quickly.
Yeah, it looks like Schmitz is slow to get up. You hate to see anybody get hurt. I remember in my high school years, I had Tommy John surgery on both my knees.
You had Tommy Hodak surgery on both your knees?
Something like that.
Going off the field here is Jackson Hofer. He's been dinged up for a majority of the night. As checking in for him is Mason Paulin entered the game up on that offensive line at a guard spot. They'll spread Seeger to the right, split backs. And here is Charvestead back to pass, rolls to his left, now throws this one downfield. He's got Escalay back there, and it's broken up last minute by Dennis Ashley. Tyler Escalay had a step on Dennis Ashley, ran a nice post route, but then Dennis Ashley played catch-up as the ball floated just a little bit, brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, nice coverage there by Ashley, and able to get his hand up and get that knocked down.
So it'll be 3rd and 9, 7:43 to play here, third quarter, a 30-0 lead for the Thunderbirds. And up to the line, they'll spread Brock Seeger wide to the right side again. They keep DeHate and Schmitz in the backfield. 3rd down and 9. Charvestead, quick pitch to DeHate. Here's Paul DeHate trying to string it out, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds right around the 40-yard line, and he'll pick up maybe 1 or 2 yards on the carry. They'll give him 2, but it brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, nice run there by DeHate. Lowering his shoulder, Braxton Quall is able to get a chip on him and kind of force him to the outside, out of bounds there.
4th down and about 7 to go for the offense of the Rebels, as they'll keep the offense on the field. 6:50 to play here in this third quarter, a 30-0 Thunderbird lead. Under center goes Charvestead. They're going to quick pitch. No, he's going to drop back to throw. He drops this one across. Picked off by Rolando Ellis. Ellis with the interception. Breaks away from one tackler. Here's Rolando Ellis still on his feet. Finally knocked down around midfield. And Rolando Ellis, his second interception of the night, brings this one back to the 50-yard line. And the Thunderbirds will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, he broke beautifully on the ball there. Just read the quarterback's eyes. You could just see, and he was kind of chomping at the bit there. As soon as he let go, you could see he was coming up and had his hands ready.
There was an injured player on the field for Red Lake County, number 63, Marcelo Bravo, helped off. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Thunderbirds. They'll have it at midfield. So the Thunderbird offense back on the field. They'll keep Curdy Marin at the quarterback spot. Split backs with Ref Shaw and Sleddy. Receiver to the right side is Neisen. 1st and 10. Mayer under center. Mayer on the keeper, runs to his right. Curdy Mayer drops a shoulder and powers his way to the 40-yard line. It'll be a gain of about 9. Curtis Mayer flexing the muscles in a hard chunk of running.
Curdy Mayer just lowered his shoulder, like you said, Sean, and just pushed everybody forward. Just about a first down. Just missing it there by the nipple of the football.
5:49 to play. Third quarter, 30-0. Thunderbirds leading here on yourliveevent.com. Ball's right at the Rebel 41-yard line. 2nd and 1. Receiver to the right side now is Devin Troy. Split backs behind Mayer. Mayer under center. Hands it off straight ahead running for Refshaw, and Refshaw will have enough for the first down. As John Refshaw picks up 2 yards, and that'll move the chains. A Mustang Seed first down. So they move the ball to the Rebel inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be 1st and 10, 5:03 to play, third quarter. Things clipping right along here for this third quarter of action. Dominic Neisen wide right. Split backs in the backfield. Mayer is under center. Bobble the snap and then just keeps it. Here's Curtis Mayer. Mayer has a big run in the middle of the field to about the 24. Bobbled the snap and then picks up 14 yards as he just followed the center right down the middle of the field.
Boy, Ethan Mayeris made a beautiful open field tackle. He made one earlier in the game too, and definitely saving another 6 points for the Thunderbirds.
So a first down, a Mustang Seed first down, 4:24 to play, third quarter. Thunderbirds have it at the Rebel 25. Receiver going to the right side is Trevor Neisen. Split backs with Ref Shaw and Sleddy. Mayer down the line, going to keep it himself. Here's Curtis Mayer, and Mayer carries inside the 20 to about the 19-yard line. That should be good for about 6 yards for Curtis Mayer.
Tyler Escalay there on the tackle for the Rebels.
3:54 clock running here with 30-0 lead for the Thunderbirds. Running the play in for the Thunderbirds is Tyler Schimborn. And Schimborn will be the wide receiver wide to the right side in a 2nd down and 4 situation. Ref Shaw and Sleddy split behind Curtis Mayer. Mayer keeps it himself, runs to his right, eludes 110. Look at Mayer push. Curdy Mayer inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Good for a first down. And Curdy Mayer picks up around 11 yards, and that'll move the chains for Mustang Seeds first down.
Curdy Mayer, definitely an athlete, just long, agile, and tough runner.
And he's not afraid to deliver a blow. He just lowers that shoulder and delivers a pop. 3:02 to play here in this third quarter, 30-0. Thunderbirds leading. Ball is marked at the 9-yard line. Neisen goes wide right. Ref Shaw and Sleddy split in the backfield. Under center goes Mayer. Mayer hands it off in the middle, and this is a touchdown run for Joe Sleddy. Sleddy, a 9-yard touchdown run.
Nice run there by Sleddy. One little sidestep, and he was gone. Met at the goal line, but able to power through it. Keeping these officials on their feet, running up and down. They're they're doing a great job tonight with only 4 men on the crew, but like I said, I don't think one of them is over 25 years old, so they're able to keep up with it.
So they'll go for, I don't know if they're going for a 2-point conversion here or one. A 6-play drive. Get the play called in the huddle. They'll go for 2. It's 36-0 Thunderbirds. They'll spread receiver to the left side. That's Trevor Neisen. Mayer is under center. And Mayer going to throw this one, and it's complete. No, it's incomplete. Bo Hoban had to go in and out of his hands. And on your Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard, 1:45 to play. Third quarter, Mahnomen leads Red Lake County 36-0.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step with your education. They offer on-campus classes. Online class options are available for students as well. They're local with small class sizes and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College, open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
Well, with the weather coming in, they've decided to call the football game here tonight, with Mahnomen getting the win over Red Lake County by a score of 36-0. The lightning's been flashing for a while, and it seems to be getting just a little bit closer here. So both head coaches have talked and decided to end this one here with 1:22 to play in the third quarter. So the Mahnomen Thunderbirds get the win here tonight by a score of 36-0. In our post-game report, we'll name our stars, we'll name our sub, we'll name our Enbridge player of the game, Energy player of the game, and of course we'll talk to coaches as well. Final score, it is Mahnomen. They defeat Red Lake County tonight 36-0. We'll take a break. Our post-game report will start right after this.
The chill in the air will soon set in as winter is right around the corner. Wild Rice Electric invites you to inquire about their voluntary off-peak program available to its members. Off-peak is a great way to save on your electric bill, and with off-peak heating rates at about half the cost of the general service rate, now is a great time to save. Contact Wild Rice Electric's Member Service Department today by calling 800-244-5709 or learn more about their programs by visiting wildriceelectric.com.
If you're in need of Minnesota and or North Dakota high school athletics coverage, head to yourliveevent.com so you don't miss out on moments like these.
Straight up the middle, bounces, he's open, he's down the field, touchdown, Nuggets!
Go to our YouTube page at Your Live Event, powered by Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated.
Intercepted!
Follow us on Twitter at Your Live Event 1 and on Facebook at Your Live Event.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Our post-game report gets started here tonight as the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds defeat the Red Lake County Rebels by a score of 36-0. We're going to send it down to the field. Tommy Hodak is joined by some of our stars of the game here tonight. Tommy, go ahead.
Thanks, Sean. Here with Will Starkey, senior. First night back in action playing. Suffered a horrible knee injury here last basketball season. And Will just running with a full head of steam tonight on the offensive side. And how's it feel to be back?
It feels amazing to be back.
What'd you think of your game tonight?
We all played great as a team and can't wait till next week.
So improvements, I guess. I know you've been kind of watching from the sidelines, but what have you seen the team improving on tonight versus the previous weeks?
Just becoming a team and everyone giving their 100% effort on every play, not every other play, just all 11 clicking together.
Very well said. Well, thank you very much there, Will Starkey. Next shot, I got Braxton Quall here. Braxton playing a great game, both offensively and defensively. Offensively making some great blocks and then one heck of a catch here. What's your thoughts on tonight's game?
I think we're finally coming together as a team, like Will said, and really starting to push each other more and more in practice, so it's good to see.
Good. What other improvements, besides, kind of have a little continuity, do you see your team having to work on here for next week?
Definitely making the O-line push, get a good 3 yards every play, and see what we can get from there.
All right, Braxton Quall, thank you very much. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you.
And here we got freshman here, Curdy Mayer. Curdy Mayer coming into the ball game, defensively making your presence known, but offensively, especially at that quarterback position, lowering your head, running hard. How's that experience for you?
It's awesome. I mean, being this young and being able to, come together as a team and make good plays, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, your offensive line, like I said, really clicking together tonight. Defensively, like I said, definitely showing some improvement, it looked like, from last week. And what are your thoughts, I guess, going into this next week of practice?
Just continue to work hard and fire out low. I mean, that's all I really have.
All right. Well, thanks very much, guys. Sure appreciate it. Thank you. Braxton Quall, Curdy Mayer, Will Starkey, your stars of the game this evening. Back to you, Sean.
From Red Lake County tonight, named a star, Brock Seeger was our star of the game tonight for the Red Lake County Rebels. Stars of the game tonight, we'll take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to talk to the head coach of the Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., when we come back here after this short timeout. Pregame Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at PregameandSuperValue.com. Pregame Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Pregame Super Value. Postgame continues here tonight as we're going to be joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr., joining us here following the 36-0 victory over Red Lake County. Rays, I tell you, your kids seem like they played with just a little bit more edge tonight, maybe a little bit more intensity. Just solid. Your thoughts after this one?
I agree with you, Sean. I thought a little more intensity. I thought we were a lot more physical than we've been. Like I said at halftime, I thought our kids kind of recognized that this is their last home game in Mahnomen. So that's a special time for seniors, and I thought you could tell our seniors had that just determination and intensity, and I think our younger kids fed off that. So really pleased, obviously. I thought we played very well. I really like how physical we were. I like how we made plays. and I like how we won the line of scrimmage. So if you do those things, you're going to be successful.
And I really thought they were hitting tonight. I mean, they were really taking it to Red Lake County a little bit with a little bit more energy in the tackling.
Right, and it wasn't just one kid. I mean, we were getting 3 and 4 and 5 kids to the football, and that's when it gets physical, because the first guy wraps him up and his buddies come and they lower the boom. So, I was really pleased with our physicality. I was really pleased how we rallied to the football on defense. And even on offense, I thought we were physical. Our running backs blocked a lot better tonight than we have, opened up some nice holes, and we finished off some runs. I just really like how our backs hit the hole as well. So it wasn't just, Paz gets a lot of carries and a lot of yards a lot of times. Tonight it was they were making him give it, and I thought he did a really good job of being patient on that and letting some other backs run the ball.
And it's nice, you add Will Starkey back in, you put him in the backfield. You got different combinations you can use in that backfield now, which kind of fun to see.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a really good player and a big plus, and I think just him being there lifted the spirits of our teams because they see what he does in practice and how hard he practices. He's just he was chomping at the bit to practice, and you could tell he was chomping at the bit to play. He's obviously a good player, but he just elevates the team, I think, and hopefully that continues.
Absolutely, and you come out of this one, and I really thought a pretty solid performance here tonight, but did you pick out things here tonight that you would say are things that you still need to improve on?
Oh, yes. They did some blitzing with their linebackers that confused us a little bit, and we still had missed assignments, and, we still gave up some plays on defense. So this coaching staff, I don't think the team is ever going to 100% please us till the end of the year. So we'll find things to work on for sure, but I'm really proud of how hard they played, and it seemed like we played much better together. It wasn't so worried about one guy, and you saw some emotion out on the field for the first time really all year. So obviously they're having fun and got to continue to do that.
Wadena Deer Creek next week, an unfamiliar opponent with them coming to Waubun. Different look, I guess, next week.
For sure. They're going to come and throw the ball all over the field, so that will definitely be a different test for us. We will have to get some coverages figured out. We moved Rolando Ellis to safety tonight, and he come up with 2 interceptions, so he told me he has it figured out already. We'll find out next week because he's going to be tested because they're going to have 4 and 5 wide receivers, and their quarterback is excellent throwing and running. So very good test. Hopefully we can win the line of scrimmage. Hopefully we can get better this week at practice, get well prepared, and be ready to roll.
Curdy Mayer. How about Curdy Mayer at the quarterback spot, filling in hard running?
He's a tank. That young man is a hard-nosed football player for only a freshman. Very excited about him, obviously.
Rays will be there next week. Appreciate the time here. Congratulations on the win.
All righty. Thanks, Sean.
It's John Clark Jr., the head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here following the 36-0 win over Red Lake County. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get into our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. And, of course, we'll have the final numbers here. As we come back, your live event, we continue from Mahnomen right after this.
Services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated. At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
Well, our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game tonight brought to you by Enbridge. Tonight, the Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, I gave it to Braxton Quall of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, as I thought he played exceptionally well, made a very tough catch, and also threw some really nice blocks. He's really come on here as the season's progressed. So congratulations to Braxton Quall, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. The Wild Rice Electric Power Play of the game tonight, brought to you by Wild Rice Electric tonight. The power play of the game, well, you could have picked a couple of big ones tonight, but I really thought a big power play here tonight was that 16-yard reception by Braxton Quall. Nice catch across the middle, had players draped all over him, made a nice catch. So congratulations, Braxton Quall. That is the Wild Rice Electric Power Play of the game, brought to you by Wild Rice Electric. Let's get into the numbers here tonight. We'll start with Red Lake County. 58 yards of offense tonight. On the ground, 21 carries, 44 yards. Led by Blaine Schmitz with 5 carries, 24 yards. Brock Seeger, 8 carries, 14 yards. Paul DeHate, 7 carries for 12 yards. And it was Owen Sharvestead, 1 carry for a -6. Through the air, Owen Sharvestead tonight was 1 of 7 for 14 yards and 2 interceptions. Making that catch was Tyler Eskley, 1 catch for 14 yards. 30 plays from the line of scrimmage for Red Lake County tonight. They had 4 first downs, 2 penalties good for 10 yards, and 2 turnovers on 2 interceptions. The Rebels are now 2-3. For Mahnomen Waubun, 272 yards of offense, 256 on the ground on 29 carries. Tanner Pasternak, 5 carries for 8 yards. Dennis Ashley, 3 carries, 52 yards and a touchdown. Kurt Belfi, 3 carries, 49 yards and a touchdown. Will Starkey, 4 carries, 48 yards, had a touchdown. Rolando Ellis, 1 carry for 2 yards. Bo Hoban, 1 carry, 4 yards. Loden Clark, 1 carry, 12 yards. Curtis Mayer, 6 carries for 54 yards tonight. Joe Sleddy, 3 carries, 23 yards and a touchdown. And John Ruffshaw, 2 carries for 4 yards. Through the air, Tanner Pasternak, 1 of 3 for 16 yards. Making that catch was Braxton Quall. 30 plays from the line of scrimmage for the Thunderbirds. They had 10 first downs here tonight. 2 penalties for 10 yards, 1 turnover on 1 fumble. That'll do it for the broadcast. This one ends in the third quarter due to some weather that'll be rolling in our way in not too long. So I'm going to get packed up and get out of here before it starts raining. Again, we thank all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you hear throughout the broadcast. Thanks to Tommy Hodak, my sideline partner here tonight. Excellent job by him. And thanks to my Your Live event engineer, Colton Bakla, doing a nice job tonight for us. Appreciate it. Final score, Mahnomen Waubun over Red Lake County by a score of 36-0 from the Mahnomen High School football field on yourliveevent.com. I'm Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.